Hello, Steve White, Way 89 for Steve Arts 89. Well, one sort of last word on Star Trek Day 2023, the 57th anniversary of the original Star Trek. I'm just really sad by the whole thing for a couple of reasons. Number one, just to see the people who are in charge of Star Trek now, the way they regard the original Star Trek, they don't get it. They never understood it, and they just see it as something to laugh at, a joke, something corny. It's not something they enjoy or understand. It's something they just enjoy laughing at for fun. And that's the way they treat it now. And you sort of realise that it's never again going to get the respect that it deserved and the promotion that it deserved. And from now on, they're always going to cater to the new Star Treks, which aren't as good. They're just objectively not as good. And they're not as popular. They don't have the cultural impact that the original had. But none of that matters to them, and it's just always now going to get the short end of the stick. And it's like a horror movie. It's like the call is coming from within the house. There's nothing you can do about it because it's Paramount that this problem is with. It's not like it's other people externally, critics and things like that are giving it a hard time. It's the people within, the people who are actually producing it now that don't have any regard for or understanding of the original Star Trek. And it's just really depressing. It's like when it's like they're treating it like competition now, the original and the new Trek. And it's like, say, like the GoBots and Transformers. Hasbro bought Tonka that owned GoBots, so now GoBots is never going to get another TV show, never going to get another comic, never going to get another toy, because they see it as competition for Transformers, so they killed it. They own it, they killed it, it's never going to see the light of day. And I feel it's sort of the same mentality with Star Trek now. It's like, well, this is just competition for our new shows, our current product. And they're just doing damage to the brand overall, because the more new Trek they create, the more the brand is, reduced and demeaned and diminished. And no serious science fiction fan is going to watch any of the new Trek shows and go, wow, that makes me want to see more Star Trek. Like the old Star Trek used to make people want to get into the new Star Trek. It's not happening with the new one, unless, of course, they just like space melodrama and they're looking for more space melodrama, and they're just going to find intelligent science fiction and get bored because they don't understand it. It's just a bunch of talking. They're like, where's the pew? Where's the silly jokes? It's just really depressing. And I was kind of upset that, they were using Star Trek's anniversary and subverting it by sort of, creating Star Trek data to focus on and promote the new shows. But one of the things I sort of realised was there's really no point, celebrating the birthday of something that's dead, because they killed Star Trek. It's dead. It's just like they're not producing it anymore. They're not promoting it. They're not treating it with any respect. And it just never made sense to celebrate the birthday of something that's dead, because it's no longer living. It's no longer having birthdays. So I guess it kind of makes sense in a way that we don't celebrate Star Trek's anniversary anymore, because it's dead. It used to be alive, and we used to celebrate every year because we still had Star Trek, had another year of Star Trek, and we don't really have that now. So the whole thing's just depressing and sad, and I just needed to vent. I needed a bit of YouTube therapy, because I love Star Trek. I miss Star Trek, and it's just a stab in the heart every time I see people trashing it and reducing it and subverting it and deconstructing it and just killing it. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. Just, yay Star Trek Day.